They're a mother-daughter team who started a cupcake company with a twist. After appearing on Shark Tank, their business took off.
Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary said they were the best investment he's ever made. From Wicked Good Cupcakes, say hello to Tracey and Danny.
Hi, guys.
Thank y'all for being here. We're so happy to have y'all.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank
so
you.
wonderful.
Why do you think your cupcakes in a jar just shot up to the top?
Well, when we started our original cupcake retail shop, we had traditional cupcakes and wrappers, but we had a lot of people asking us to ship nationwide. And as you know, cupcakes are perishable, they're delicate. So we really needed to come up with a way to ship them so that they would stay fresh and intact. And that's when we came up with the idea of layering cake and frosting.
So smart.
In a mason jar.
It's like the moonshine of cupcakes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Perfect.
Perfect.
But it's great. You said it. I mean, you can have a little couple bites. You could put it, you know, like in a purse or something without it spilling everywhere, and then you can continue your process.
And there's a 7 to 10-day shelf life because of the mason jar. So that's great. There's no pressure to finish it. Although I don't know anyone who hasn't finished it in one sitting. So,
what made y'all decide to go into business together?
Well, when I was 20, I moved out of the house, and I'm the baby of the family, and I don't know if anyone is the baby of the family, but we get treated a little bit better.
Yeah.
So she was missing me, and she was like, humor me. Will you just take these cake decorating classes with me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's give it a whirl and see how we do. And it literally took off from there.
So that were you a baker beforehand, or you just like, let's do like a cute mother-daughter activity and just do a class together?
A home baker, family recipes, and just figured it was a way for us to both be artistic. So that's why we decided to do the cake decorating classes.
That is wild,
wonderful.
Man. And the flavor, though, it's not just the fact that it's in a jar. You can't just get away with that. It has to taste awesome.
Right.
Exactly. Everything that we do is from scratch. There are no mixes, no cans. Everything is 100% homemade.
Wonderful. And business started booming. It took off right after Shark Tank.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
That's a big deal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Was that scary being up there in front of them?
I was really excited. She was a little bit scared. When we were in the hallway, she was shaking. I'm like, come on, let's get pretty. Let's go have fun. We're gonna go see these guys.
Well, you have to think of it this way. So there are 8 to 10 million viewers, and you have a perishable product, and you're gonna air on a Friday night. Are you gonna sell 10, or are you gonna sell, 80,000? So that was a challenge for us, and I'm happy to say that we were able to execute. So all went well.
And Mr. Wonderful said this is the best investment he's made.
That is a lot.
Everything.
That's amazing.
The cupcake in a jar fad is his best investment.
Yes.
That has to be like, okay, this was just kind of a thing that we came up with on our own. We didn't think. I mean, honestly, could you absolutely imagine that it was going to be this big?
Not at all, not at all. And we would like to show you why.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Let's get
so
started.
you're going to show us how it's done.
Absolutely.
All right,
so Danny will start to show you.
We have little cutters here.
All right, so you're gonna cut out a circle. You're gonna drop it
When we originally started, we were making the jars from cupcakes.
You're
We
gonna
tear the
cut another
cupcakes
circle?
apart and put them in the jar. But as business grew, we had to find a more...
off the side. So now you're gonna grab your frosting bag.
That's right. We had to find a way to do it quicker. So we
You're gonna
started...
just go right around the outside.
We're listening. We're listening. We're still listening. Don't worry.
We started making on sheet pans, and we started punching out circles, and that made the process a lot faster.
And then you're gonna take another piece, put it right on top.
So it's just layers and layers.
Cut
and
out
layers.
one more piece.
Just
you don't
like
want
that.
Too much frosting.
Oh.
You put it on top.
Oh yeah.
Take another piece, put it on top.
Oh.
Okay.
So you have 2 layers of cake.
And
then you are going to top it off with a nice swirl.
All right. To the top.
Yep, to the top. Your pieces were a little bit thinner. Apologies. And then you're just gonna sprinkle.
Yeah, that's good.
Some of those on top.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Before we tried the cupcakes a couple years ago, Danny did something special for her mom for Mother's Day.
She surprised her with a letter she wrote about their special bond. Take a look.
My name is Danny Vilagi. Right now I am currently in my bakery called Wicked Good Cupcakes. I'm about to read the letter I had written to my mom. Don't know how she'll react, but I know she'll be excited. So this isn't an ABC special. This isn't Channel 5. This isn't anything of that measure. Here you go. All right, here we go. Dear Mom, that's you. I could not have gotten through most of my 25 years on this planet without you. You helped me grow. You taught me things. Most of all, you loved me. You raised me from a stubborn little brat to a proud and successful woman. I never knew until I was older that you had sold some of your most precious belongings to get me the things I had wanted for Christmas or needed to get through school. You sacrificed everything you had and a little bit more. You did things for me that always had one thing in common. They were going to benefit me in the future. As a young adult, I moved out and we became a little distant. Then cupcakes came into play. We took classes together and started baking out of our homey kitchen. Soon, Wicked Good Cupcakes was born. We poured everything we had into the business, supporting each other when one of us thought it was an impossible task. I couldn't be your little girl in this business, I had to be your business partner. We sacrificed so much to make a name for ourselves. What could be better than doing it with the person who knows me the best? I can't thank you enough for all that you have given up for me. You are an amazing woman who went through hell and back multiple times and proved to the world that anything can be accomplished no matter how hard the task. I hope you can read this and understand this is all from the heart. No right there. Now this is important. As I continue to grow and become older with each passing day, don't even think for a second that I will outgrow needing you in my life. I couldn't imagine a second without you here. I love you, Mom. What can I say, you bitchin' mama? Love you forever and always, Danny.
I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of what we've done together.
Beautiful.
That is so sweet. Group hug.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Do you, I mean...
How does that make you
Do I
feel?
cry?
I was going to say.
How does that make you feel?
Oh my God, it makes me feel like everything has been worth it. Everything. It's just, oh my God. Okay, let's focus on.
Y'all have such a beautiful bond.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
beautiful.
Oh, it's
Tears
been
are
an
a part of the
amazing
recipe
journey.
of the cupcakes.
Yes.
Yes.
But we need to try these.
Oh,
We
let's.
have to. Let's dive
Yeah.
in.
So right
And you have
here's
different flavors, right?
That's a red
Red
velvet.
velvet,
Thank
you get
you.
And
that.
this right here is our flourless chocolate and peanut butter brownie.
Okay,
Ooh.
I like flour. I like flour, I gotta
Here we
say.
go.
But I'm gonna try your flourless.
Oh,
Thank
you'll
you.
See
be
if I can
amazed.
see the difference.
Yeah, you'll be amazed.
How many cupcakes in a jar?
I don't want to be rude, but I'm about to dive into this.
Since airing on Shark Tank, which was 4 years ago, we've done $20 million in business.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
amazing. And I can taste blood.
Yeah.
This is so good.